And here are a few deadlines you should know about for the August 13th primary. August 8th is the deadline to request an absentee ballot. The 9th is the deadline to register in your municipal clerk's office during business hours. And a reminder, you can register to vote on Election Day, August 13th. That will be done at your polling place. The city of Madison is urging absentee voters to request their ballots as soon as possible. The city said the clerk's office mail absentee ballots within a day of receiving the request, but it can take a week to be delivered to a Madison address since the mail is taken to Milwaukee for sorting. And the Wisconsin DOT is asking you to check and make sure you have the proper ID needed to vote in the primary. You can use a Wisconsin driver's license, a military ID, or student ID card. To see if your ID meets the requirements, just visit the Wisconsin Election Commission's website.